blah. But you are still going to buy, don't you? Why is that? The reason is that from a customer point of view, quality is relative. If what it does for me is good for me, then it is good. It is quality. So you cannot define quality. If you're in business, you cannot define quality in absolute terms. You know what? Don't develop it in absolute terms. You cannot say, this is good, that is bad. There are shades of bad and shades of good. Right? And it all depends on your perception or your understanding of what the customer needs the product or service for. As long as it does the work that the customer wants it for, then it's good quality. You got a point? Now, remember I mentioned Ingrid, big company now. That's essentially the idea that they have. You know, they don't want to produce quality like GE. They don't want to produce quality like Philips. But they want to produce quality for the customer. Because the customer definition of quality is different from the company definition of quality. If you go into details, a company definition of quality is more engineering-oriented, specifications and all that, right? But for a customer definition of quality, that's it, do the work I want to do. That is solve my problem. So quality is relative. If you want to do good business, think of it that way. Ignore the customer. Don't always think about serving your customers all the time. Forget it. They don't know what they need. Yeah, they have absolutely no knowledge. So part of good business, particularly for SME, is what we call customer development. Develop the customer. Do something and show the customer that this is a solution to your problem, rather than asking the customer what do you need. Because most of us don't know what we need. How many of you told companies to develop a mobile phone for you? Right? Of course you did not. Right? But those companies saw a problem you have and developed a solution. So customer development should be the basis of good business development, not a business plan. I know I'm not speaking to the unconverted, because you all love your business plans. But a good business plan without a good customer development is useless. And most of the time your business plan will not work anyway. Why? Because the environment changes so fast. So in good business, what you have to do is to experiment as you continue to do the business, make mistakes, fix them quickly, and move on. That's how you do good business. And not planning, casting something in stone and say, I want to do this B and C and D 2 years from now. But 2 years from now, 6 months from now, everything has changed in the marketplace. So business plan is gone. Customer experience is the key. One of the most important things that we forget as business people is that the customer has two major needs. The first one is what we call the functional need. That is, I want this thing, and this thing helps me to point. That's a function, right? I want this thing helps me to point. Or I want food because I'm hungry. Or I want to drink water because I'm thirsty. Those things are functional. But you know, yes. But you know that everyone can do that, right? Everyone can produce water, everyone can produce food, everyone can do that. So if you don't think beyond that, then you have no way of competing. And that's why we are always in trouble, because we do exactly as everyone. Because we forget one other need that customers have. And that's what we call an emotion. Yeah? An emotion. In other words, one of the emotional needs, there are two of them. One of them is what we call experiential. So the customer comes to you, the typical Ghanaian market woman will say, I don't want it, I won't try it. Oh, how much I will translate. That you've been here too long, you're wasting my time, you just look at things, you're window shopping, you don't buy anything, get away, don't come here again. That's a typical reaction, right? But the person forgets that the experience of the customer is perhaps the most important driver of his purchase behavior or her purchase behavior. And therefore, buying a product plus enhancing the experience is the key to differential advantage. So experience, particularly in service industries, experience is the key, not the function. In fact, it is possible for a person not to get the function that he or she wants, but get great experience and the overall satisfaction is high. And it is also possible for a customer to get good functional needs satisfied. You go to the hotel, everything is fine, right? But you're still not happy. Why? Because the experience is poor. You get my point? So, two needs customers have: experiential, functional needs and emotional needs. And these are the fundamental drivers of growth of a business. Business model is more important than quality products. Now, again, this is against conventional thinking. Because the conventional thinking is that always try and develop a good product. And if you have a good product, you will sell better. That's a conventional thinking, isn't it? But that's not true. You can have there are examples around the world of good, high quality products that were not successful in the marketplace. And that is why your famous Apple. Apple always comes second. Apple never comes first with any product. They look at things, and then, because Apple's business model is based on providing great customer experience, not just function. Right? So one of the things that you have to think of is that if you do not have a good business model, you can have the greatest product ever, but you cannot succeed. I'll just give you an example. Recently, there's been a talk about palm oil being messed up with some bad chemicals.